The Bank of Canada has moved forward with another interest rate cut.
It has been important to take the steam out of inflation. That has worked. Inflation has come down. We're getting close to the target.
That trend giving the central bank the confidence to cut its key rate for the third time in a row, lowering it to 4.25%.
If inflation continued to ease broadly in line with our forecast, it is reasonable to expect further cuts in our policy interest rate.
The bank is walking a fine line. It needs the economy to remain slow enough to cool inflation, but not stall entirely, as that could push the country into recession. Already, Canadians are pulling back on their spending. The job market is getting worse, and GDP growth is losing momentum.
At the end of the day, the economy is clearly weak, and it is weakening, and certainly argues for continued interest rate relief.
Lower interest rates are easing the pressure on some homeowners. The big banks have slashed their lending rates, so for those with a variable rate mortgage, some relief.
I mean, we've all been feeling at the grocery stores. We've all been feeling with rising costs and increasing debt in this country. And so every little bit helps.
Though upcoming renewals will still see a large spike in payments.
Grilled cheese up.
And interest rates aren't low enough for many small business owners. Boaz Rahamim started this sandwich shop in Toronto just 3 years ago, and he'd like to open a new location.
We're just getting started. We're a young company, but we have ambitions to grow.
But he's holding back. Even with today's interest rate cut, he says borrowing money is still too expensive.
It would be pretty steep on top of your everyday costs. So with the interest rates being where they are currently and just the cost of everything, I think for now it's stopping us from going out and doing that.
So whether someone is making a business investment or buying a home, Adrienne, a lot of Canadians, it seems, are playing the waiting game.
And as I understand it, Nisha, a lot of economists are saying that the waiting game might actually pay off.
Yeah, many economists say there will be 2 more interest rate cuts this year, and by next summer, the key interest rate could be as low as 3%. Now, of course, nothing is ever guaranteed, and if there's any kind of economic curveball, the Bank of Canada may be forced to change course.
Okay, but some will still hold on. All right, Nisha Patel, thank you.
You're welcome.